So you might be wondering, what is going on today? Why are you sitting in front of the camera? What is this all about? Okay, today will not be a regular figure video. Today will be actually a wrestling news topic video that I really never did that way. But it seems like that there's something really big happening right now. And it involves Kenny Omega. And you know, I'm a huge Kenny Omega fan, basically for a pretty long time now. And the last few days had me pretty damn excited, I must say. I talked about it in my last video, that I was going to watch the WrestleKingdom show. Was so excited for Kenny Omega versus Okada, and then they actually delivered, and it was the best wrestling match that I've ever seen in my entire life. A lot of people agreed, some people said it wasn't really that great. But I was also thinking, man, Dave Meltzer got to find star number 6 somewhere for that match. And then actually, Dave Meltzer rated the Kenny Omega with Kazuchika Okada match with 6 stars. The first ever wrestling match that has ever received a 6-star rating, which was like mind-blowing. And I think the match deserves it so much. The whole WrestleKingdom card was just insane. But Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada was just the best match I have ever seen in my life. I immediately posted about it on my Instagram. So that match really had me buzzing the last few days. And now, like an hour ago, Kenny Omega sent out a tweet. And that tweet pretty much says that he's leaving Japan. He still has the same goals, but he's going to take a different path. Let me pull up the tweet here really quick to read the original one to you. It says, "I will be stepping away from Japan to reassess my future. The path of my journey may change, but my goals will not." And what could that mean? He's going away from Japan. Now, of course, it is supposed to sound like that he's going to the WWE. That's pretty much what I think it's supposed to. Now, is Kenny Omega trying to generate some buzz? I don't know. Would he be saying he would be stepping away from Japan if he actually doesn't? I think that wouldn't make much sense. And what would leaving New Japan mean for Kenny Omega? The only possible thing that I could think of is him going to the WWE. Now, there are a lot of other wrestling leagues out there as well. He could go to the UK or the US. But I don't see him going to the UK. I think New Japan is the second biggest gig he could have. And in the US, there is Ring of Honor, which he could have wrestled for even with being with New Japan. I think there were some visa issues with him in Ring of Honor before, so he couldn't really compete on all shows. But I don't think that will be the case, that he's going to Ring of Honor, leave New Japan completely for that. Then there's TNA. And at TNA, Kenny Omega is not stupid. He is not going to TNA. Then there's PWG. PWG is not really a full-time gig, so probably not leaving for PWG either. And besides that, maybe Lucha Underground. But I don't think Kenny Omega would leave New Japan for a Lucha Underground. Pretty much the only thing that he could be going for is the WWE right now. And man, that would be huge. I don't even know. That would be pretty much following AJ Styles' path from the year before. Now, AJ Styles had that incredible match with Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleKingdom. I've been there. It was freaking insane. But actually, that wasn't like the caliber of a match like Okada versus Omega was. Omega versus Okada was just so much better. So now, could Kenny Omega really also leave New Japan? That would be a huge hit for New Japan. I would feel bad for Jado, man. Now, he has billed Omega as his top star, and if Omega would be leaving now, that would be kind of the worst case scenario for New Japan. I know they have a lot of great other talent, but Omega was built up to be one of the big four, replacing AJ Styles, while Naito was the one to kind of replace Nakamura from the year before, which Nakamura also left, of course, heading to NXT after WrestleKingdom 10. So that happening again for New Japan would be, I would feel bad because it's such an awesome company. But on the flip side of it, Kenny Omega going to the WWE would be huge. Now, you might be wondering, where's Kenny Omega heading? I think he's too big of a star to go to NXT, honestly. They would be wasting Kenny Omega on NXT. Now, I don't know how the contracts look and everything, but could Kenny Omega possibly show up at the Royal Rumble like AJ Styles did the year before? I don't know if I could handle that at all. So, is this tweet like really pointing towards that Kenny Omega is going to the WWE? Or is it just like Kenny Omega creating some online buzz? I could see both scenarios being the case here. We just gotta see what's happening. I really wanted to talk about this about you guys because this has been a topic that has been really close to me, and I've been really hyped about lately, about Kenny Omega, the whole WrestleKingdom match, and now him possibly going to the WWE. Man, I don't know if I can handle that. But let me know what you guys think. Is Kenny Omega going to the WWE, or is this all a huge swerve? What did you think of the WrestleKingdom match? And if you have not seen the WrestleKingdom match, go ahead and watch that now. You will not regret it. It will probably be the best wrestling match you have ever seen in your entire life. I can't speak for everyone. Everyone has different opinions. But to me it was, to a lot of other people it was too. Dave Meltzer gave it 6 stars, so basically there you go. Go watch that match. Let me know what you think. Is Kenny Omega coming to the WWE or NXT? Let's see how this whole story develops. Different video today, something that I really never did before. I still hope you guys did enjoy this, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.